Hey everybody, Scruffy here with another surprise video for a wrap up of 2022. We did one last year and I was looking at that video again just to see the stats from last year compared to this year. And even though it was only 4 months because I'd only been streaming from September 2021 to December, I was actually really surprised of how much that we've actually done, even though the year has gone so quick. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a video again just to share with you what we've done and what's coming up for the future. So first off, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's been really persistent in joining my streams throughout this year and also supporting me, whether it's joining in the games, whether it's raiding, gifting, subbing, doing cheers, following, giving treats to Tim, giving a shout alert in the stream as well, or just watching along for the ride. I just want to say a huge thank you from all of you, from me and also from Tim obviously as well for the treats. But yeah, it's amazing the amount of support that you guys are given, so thank you so much for doing that. I also find that this video, strangely enough, is a really nice opportunity to just for not only for me to reflect on what's happened this year, and also share with you guys what we've done as a community, but also just talk about where I'm heading for the future, so you can get some more insights on that as well. So going on to the highlights for this year, the first one, quite obviously, is we got rid of the old shitty webcam. So we've now got the actual nice camera, able to see me in a HD. Whether that's a good or bad thing, that's up to you. But yeah, we've got that all upgraded, so the stream's looking a bit nicer now. We've also hosted 5 tournaments this year. So we had the 5v5 in January, we had a 1v1 in February, we had a 2v2 in April, a 5v5 in November, and then most recently we had the 1v1 in December as well. So we've done a couple of tournaments there. And in the later stages of this year, we have actually upgraded the tournament overlays. So we've now got a pick and ban overlay and also an in-game overlay. So it gives you a real high quality esports look that you might want to have, so you can really get into the sort of role of being a player in League of Legends, a pro player in League of Legends with some of the overlays. But I have some fun with it anyway, doing the casting for it, so it helps me out with that as well, getting some stats. We've also done some co-streams this year, and we've done a couple with Grace. We've done the Clash tournaments with Grace as well, so we've joined in teams together. And we've also done some chill games like Gartic Phone, Scribble.io, and some customs with you guys as well, where we do our streams against each other, which is a lot of fun. So thanks for letting me do that, Grace, and I hope to do some more in the future with you as well, of course. And most recently, we also shoutcasted for Laurie's tournament, so Folk Laurie's tournament. Thanks for letting me do that, Laurie. That was a lot of fun, and we had the overlays working as well for that. And we've got some upcoming ones for Laurie that I'm going to be shoutcasting as well, guys. So if you want to watch for those, they'll be coming in 2023 as well. So that should be some fun. And then we finally got Cheyenne on stream as well, where we played some Overcooked, which was actually a really fun game to play. I really enjoyed it. And then we also did some Jackbox games with her as well. So thank you very much for that, Cheyenne, obviously, and joining on that. And hopefully she'll join in on some others for that as well, guys, in the future. So we'll see what happens. We also played some new games and did some different events this year. So going all the way back, we played a bit of Cana Bridge of Spirits, which was a really good game. Still haven't completed it yet. Whether I come back to it, we'll see. But it's a really good game, really pretty game. We also played Back for Blood with the boys. So with Jack, John, and Jake, we all played together for Back for Blood. We didn't complete it all together, but it was still a lot of fun to play. And then most recently, I've been doing some Clone Hero streams as well, which we've been having a lot of fun. You guys, thank you so much to putting in the requests for the Clone Hero. It does help me out, and I haven't actually had a point where it's been super quiet, so thank you even if you're just putting a request in. It does help me out a lot for that as well. We also had the 12-hour stream for celebration of me being 1 year of streaming on Twitch. We did loads of different games in there. We tried to do Roller Coaster Tycoon, unfortunately, but that didn't work. But we did do Getting Over It. We did Cooking Simulator. We did League games as well, so games from Riot. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who joined in that one as well. And I believe that was that was my longest stream, of course, for this year, which was amazing. We also did Who Wants to Be a Zillionaire, which you guys seem to really like. So we'll see if we can do another one next year. I'd really love to do that. And we also did the pub quiz this year, which was also something you guys like. We only had a handful of questions that were a bit wrong there, but I'll try my best not to mess up on those. But it wouldn't be a Scruffy quiz or a Scruffy stream without some of that stuff happening. So there you go. It's just how it is. We also had a big thing that happened this year, which was also we finally completed the A to Z Champion Challenge. We did that all together, so thank you so much, and we did a nice send-off for that as well. And most recently we've started the Globetrotter Challenge, so where we're actually playing each of every region within League. We've got to win 3 games with those regions before we finish the challenge, so that's going to be quite tricky. We've noticed that Ishtar is going to be the tricky one in that one, but we'll see how well we do for that challenge. So thank you very much again to everyone who's joining in those streams and playing along for those games as well. So just want to also talk a little bit about the support that you guys are given. Some very special shout outs to some people here. So I want to say a big thank you to Grace, to Will, to John, to Meta, to Naomi, and to Jake for reaching the 1 year Twitch club. You guys have subbed for me for a whole at least 12 months on my Twitch channel. So thank you so much to you for subbing for that long. That is a crazy amount of time to be subbing for, and I do appreciate all of that comes through. So thank you so much for joining that club. I also want to say a big shout out to Grace, Naomi, Kip, and Jake for modding my streams. So thank you very much, guys, for helping me out when you can for that, whether it's just giving shout outs or helping with bots as and when they come through. It's a massive help, so thank you very much to all of you guys as well. Also for Grace as well, a big shout out for creating that referee bard emote for my 1v1 tournament, so I really do appreciate that. And she did that in one evening, guys, as well, so thank you so much for doing that, Grace. That's going to be great for when we do future 1v1 tournaments. We can use the referee bard emote. And then 2 other little shout outs here. We've got Meta, who's achieved the title of gifter in our community. So in Discord he's got the gifter role. He's gifted a total of 40 subs ever in my stream, and it's really hard to beat. But thank you so much for doing that, Meta, and for gifting all of those subs to our community. And also to John, who's achieved the title of the motivator, and that's also just based on cheers, and he's cheered a total of 10,041 bits. So thank you so much for doing that, John. That's amazing, and you dropped a huge amount the other day, which really threw me off, but you've now got that red one there, and also the motivated title is just unbeaten at the moment. So thank you so much for doing that, man. Appreciate it. Just want to talk a little bit about some of the stats from previous year and what's happened from this year, so how we've grown a little bit. So just talking about Twitch exclusively here, we've got 354 followers. So that's up from 125 from last year. So we've gained 229 followers there. So thank you so much to everyone that's followed the channel and has been engaging in the community. So really do appreciate that. In total, I've streamed 336 hours and 40 minutes, which I've equated to 14 days of streaming, guys. That's 2 weeks of this year I've spent streaming. So that's a lot of time spent, but I do appreciate everyone that's joined in those times there. But 14 days is crazy, man, to think. And that's also across 99 streams as well, guys. So I've done 99 streams this year, almost got to 100. We'll see if we get 100 next year. But yeah, 99 streams, and in that time we've had 315 subscriptions as well, which is a crazy amount of support. So thank you very much to everyone that subscribed or gifted subs as well. That's a huge amount of subscriptions. And also we've increased our max viewership, which is really good. We've got to 71 viewers at one time. Last year the max viewership was 33, so that's up 38 viewers. So thank you very much to the people that raided there. I believe Swift's raided a ton of people in that stream, so that's where we got to that massive amount of viewership. So thank you so much to that. And also we've had an average viewership of 12, so that's unchanged, but that's fair enough. I'm sure we can improve on it throughout next year and the years beyond as well. But yeah, and obviously the longest stream was 12 hours and 32 minutes, so that was the 12-hour stream for being 1 year on Twitch. Obviously that made a lot of sense, and I remember being I was actually quite awake for most of that stream, and I think it only hit me after, but thank you so much to everyone who joined in on that stream and that, and even it was just popping in and out, of course. I wouldn't expect you to be there for the whole 12 hours, but that was really good, and we did it. We did 12 hours, which was a real nice achievement to do. Just some smaller stats from last year as well, as I mentioned, for Discord and YouTube. We've had 58 members from last year on Discord, and now that's up at 92, so we've gone up 34 members. So thank you very much to everyone that's joined in on the Discord, and also engaging as well. We've seen a lot of engagement actually happening on Discord, which is really nice, even if it's just posting in some videos, some clips, whether it's good or bad clips, we don't care. We love to see you sharing and that sort of stuff. So yeah, and also just joining in chat, the chat channel as well. We always have a nice little chat about some stuff there. And then also for YouTube, we've got 24 subscribers now, so that's up 7 from last year. So thank you very much to everyone that's subscribed on the YouTube channel as well, and watching my A to Z Champ Challenge videos. And also I put in a couple of shorts every now and then when I can as well. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is some goals. So this is something I didn't do last year, but I wanted to do for all of these videos for future years as well. So we're going to set some goals, guys, that I'm going to do for next year, and we're going to see how well I've achieved them, how well we've done as well, and see how we do. So the first one I've got here is I'm going to start doing, or going to make sure that I do 2 videos per month on YouTube. So that's the A to Z Champ Challenge, most likely. Going to try and do 2 videos per month minimum on YouTube. So we'll see how well I can keep up with that. So if you want to go and see what those videos are, guys, I do encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can, and you'll see those videos as they come through. I try to put a lot of effort into making them really, really interesting rather than just uploading the VOD. Then the next goal that I've got here is trying to get that average viewership up from 12 to 20. I believe we can do it. I'm sure we can do it, but we'll see how well we do for 2023. If we can get that average viewership up, that would be amazing. So we'll try and get it up from 12 to 20. The big one here, though, which is quite a step up, but I think, again, we could potentially do it. We're going to try and get from our 354 followers to 750 followers, guys. That's the goal for next year. We're going to try and do it if we can. It's a huge step up. It's almost, God, what is that actually? Hang on. Yeah, that's over double of what we've got now. So we'll see how well we can do. But 750 is the aim. Let's see how we can do with that. The next goal that I've got here is creating a multi-streamer event. Now, I have actually told some streamers already, but we have got something in the works. I'm going to try and get a multi-streamer event in next year so you guys can watch your favorite streamers in our community, play against each other, whatever it may be. But I've got something in the works that I think you guys will enjoy, so stay tuned for that. That is coming in the works. And then the big one as well, another big one, is going to be completing the Globetrotter Challenge this year coming. So we need to try and complete the Globetrotter Challenge in 2023. Let's see if we can do it. I believe we can do it, but let's see how well we can do for that. So that's all of the goals we've got for next year. Let's see how well we can do it. Fingers crossed we'll tick all of those off. Just want to also put a little point in here. So for next year, we've got the 5v5 tournament. That will be happening on Saturday the 14th of January at 5 PM UK time. What we're going to do is we've already got the 5 team, or enough for 5 teams, sorry, in there. But if you do want to join for future tournaments, guys, I've linked below the tournament Discord that we've got. If you want to join in for those future tournaments, make sure that you're in there. All you need to do is just add in your peak rank and also add in your primary and secondary roles that you prefer as well. And that way you'll see all of the tournaments as they come in. And I believe it's in the register here that I've got section where you'll see all of the tournaments as they go through. So if you want to join for those, make sure you join that Discord. One also little thing I just wanted to touch on before I finish this video. I have got a sponsorship going on at the moment. It's for Diablo Immortal. Right now, I've checked it this morning with 5 out of 10. So 10 is the minimum that we need to get, but we've got 5 out of 10 tutorial completions. If we get to 10, we'll have $120 for future tournaments and events. So it would be really, really great if we can get to 10 tutorial completions. That would be a massive help. So all you need to do is, if you just go down to the link below and using your phone as well, because it will open up in the App Store or in Google Play. If you click that link, you'll then be able to download the Diablo Immortal game. All you need to do is just get to level 10 to get the world map from Deckard Cain. Then you just leave the chapel, and what will happen is there'll be a message that appears that says, well done, hero. And that is literally it, guys. That's all you need to do. Getting to level 10 is super, super easy as well. It's really, really simple to do. But then once you do that, that'll be added to our total. You're more than welcome to DM me if you've done it and just want to double check that it's gone through, and I can check for you. But if we get to that minimum amount, that would be amazing, and we can get $120 for future tournaments. And if we get even further, if we get to 15, we get even more money, and that comes towards all of those future events. So yeah, we've got until Monday the 2nd at midnight UK time to do it. So I would encourage you to download it today, have some fun playing it. I've had some fun playing it on stream as well. We've been playing with a character called Dr. Hocus Pocus at the moment, which has been a lot of fun. So he's a wizard. But yeah, there's loads of different classes you can play, so have some fun playing it, guys. And you, as long as you do it on mobile, it won't count if you do it on PC, but if you do it on mobile, it will count. And if you do it on mobile, then you can always transfer to PC if you want in the future or something. So that's everything. I don't know where this year went, if I'm perfectly honest. It's gone so quick, but I know I've had an amazing time streaming this year with you guys. It's been an amazing year. And you can guarantee that I'll be streaming, continuing on into next year and years beyond this as well. So I hope you have a wonderful time seeing the new year in, guys. Whatever you're doing, whether it's partying or just chilling, having a nice year, watching on the TV, watching all the fireworks. But make sure to stay safe. And me and Tim will all see you tomorrow, where we'll be continuing the Globetrotter challenge for our first stream of 2023. Bye, guys.